Ekabo Uno Sanu. Welcome to See the World with Ajala Nene. And today we have one of my guests who is like a baby sister to me. I call her one of my burros. She calls me she calls me her tourism coach. Hi Faith, welcome.
Hello, Adela Nene. Thank you for
Hi.
having me.
Thanks for being here. So let me read her bio a bit. Faith Oguntayo is an accountant, an embodied management consultant, and also a travel blogger. She's passionate about travel and tourism in Africa and started her travel blog www.faith00.com.ng when she discovered that a lot of Nigerians could not travel as often as they wanted to due to lack of information or exploring the nation and the continent. So today I'm happy to have Faith. We've done a lot of things together. I think the last 7 years have been. All right, so my question is this. Why tourism? Why travel?
Okay, I've always been very curious about the world. Right from when I was a toddler, I was always very curious about the world. But then because I only used to travel locally, like explore places within Lagos that I grew up, which I'm still in, born, butter, breaded, jam, mayonnaise in Lagos, and then other states in Nigeria. Growing up with a dad who worked in the military, so sometimes he would work outside Lagos, could post him to Abuja, Port Harcourt. So usually during our long vacations, we all go and stay with him. So we visit tourist attractions, we explore places, food explorations too, because me and every member of my family we are foodies.
We're together.
Yeah, you're my fellow foodie too.
Yeah, girl.
So I've always been very curious about the world. So way before there was Instagram or social media platforms to actually see destinations being spotlighted, there was a time I used to say like I would love for my food to step into every part of the world, but then I realized that maybe that one is impossible. Every country,
It's not
yes.
impossible.
Oh, every part of the world, not just every country.
It's very possible. You're still young.
Well, let's see how
If it's
that
me
goes.
that I said that, hey, you should be worried.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. So I've always wanted to, explore the world, explore cultures, visit different countries, cities, and so it's something I've always loved the idea of. So over time, I know just used to explore locally, then till my first international trip to Dubai in 2019 during my service year. I was just sitting, I was doing NYC. So I was sitting there in my PPA, it was like a break period. I wasn't working at that time and I was just scrolling through Instagram. And then I saw a tour package which I shared with my mom and dad. And then that was how, from there that trip happened. I later discovered that the travel company I was going to travel with, the owner was also a CEO.
Oh, who's
Yeah.
that?
Kolamweni, Wayfare Travels.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, nice.
And I also later traveled with them to Benin Republic, and they basically had some other travel explorations here and there, here and there.
That you follow them with.
Yeah.
So how did you? What led you to start your blog? That's
Yeah.
www.faith00.com.ng.
Okay. I actually started my blog during the pandemic. I'd wanted to start it in 2019, but then imposter syndrome and then procrastination, and I just felt like it wasn't a season where I was going to be consistent with it because I was busy there. Then we both school and work, and then of
You were
course,
doing your masters then, right?
yeah, and so funding combining it with school and work, it wasn't going to. I feel like if I wasn't going to be consistently traveling every time, it might not be successful if I started it then. But then in 2020, crazy during the pandemic, like who started a travel blog during the
You
pandemic?
have content, yes, nah.
Yeah, so and I just told myself like, let me start sharing from explorations I
You already
already
gone
have.
to.
And, so then even on a weekly basis, I was sharing different adventures weekly. I'll write articles about them. Most times I even used to spend hours like writing those articles in the night, and then my family members just see me on my laptop in the middle, like,
How
what
you
is this
doing?
girl doing? What are you doing at this time on this laptop? And like, I'm writing articles for my travel blog, and then I share links on my social media platforms.
And you got people reading because
Yes,
I know I
yes,
get your blogs and I
yes.
read them and experience them. So what have you done to like say help you build your travel well, I won't call it career, but your travel passion? So that
Okay,
at least in one way or the other you also make income from it. I know
okay.
it's a side stubble. How do you make money from it?
Yeah, so I reach out to people, I reach out to brands, and I also reach out to individuals, and then tourism courses, starting with Nene-Uwa tourism courses, with the first set of tourism courses I took.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah, then I also took the UNWTO tourism courses, and there were some other tourism courses here and there that I used to learn more about the tourism and travel industry generally.
So how do you work with brands? Share.
Okay, so I've worked with Travelstart, affiliate marketing, selling of their flight tickets. So I have a newsletter community I used to send out like flight travel deals to and updates, and I also used to share on my social media platforms. And then some people patronize me, booked through my link, and I made commission from selling flight tickets as Travelstart affiliate. Green Africa. So I reached out to Green Africa, the airline, a few months after they started. I just had this light bulb idea. I think it was a live session I did with the Fisayo that year. She said something about reaching out on LinkedIn. Like, usually if I want to reach out to people, maybe just Instagram, or if I have their number, WhatsApp. And then I was like, LinkedIn, let me also try. So what I did was I went to LinkedIn and I searched for digital communications or marketing manager in Green Africa, and then a name popped up, Oyindamola Fashogbon. And so, on LinkedIn, if you're not connected with someone, you can't send a message. So I said, okay, let me look for her on other social media platforms. I didn't find her on Instagram, then I found her on Twitter. So I sent her a long DM on Twitter telling her who I was, what schools I went to, what I was doing at that time, and my passion for travel. And I think we could work together to promote Green Africa. It's a new airline, let people know about it and services. And then she agreed. She said we should schedule a meeting. Did a PowerPoint presentation and I pitched to them. She and a few other members of their team that were marketing, digital, promoting the services of Green Africa. And so my trip to Abuja that year was, the flight tickets were sponsored by them. So I did a flight review on my blog about Green Africa. I also created social media content about Green Africa, shared with my newsletter community, and also did follow-ups one-on-one. And I got a few people book Green Africa tickets because of my review.
Good. Really, I asked this question because I want people to know what you make. I know even though it's a side thing, I want people to know that you can actually also make money from all those things. So my last question about what you do now is, what communities are you in, and how have they been helpful in your journey as a tourism and travel enthusiast?
Okay, Nigerian tourism lovers is one of them. I think I first knew about Nigerian tourism was through to the one-on-one tourism.
That they usually
and
have.
I've also been, I think it was 2023, I was also a guest on one-on-one tourism gist. So on that platform, there are a lot of travel professionals in the group. I've met a number of people from that group, Nigerian tourism lovers group. And so there's the one-on-one tourism gist where different people come for different months and share information. There are also events that happen from time to time. And so I think it was 2021 you nominated me for the end of the year hangout, and accepted that, and I served as admin, secretary, and all of that. It was supposed to be a volunteer gig, but everything worked out quite well. At the end of the day, we were also given something from
It's really nice. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, a volunteer.
Then which other community you're in? I know you're in another community.
Okay, Travel Massive. There's also Travel Massive.
Travel Massive Lagos.
Yes, Travel
I know it's
Massive,
an
the Lagos
international
chapter.
platform.
Yeah.
How's that been?
Yeah, it's been going well. I also volunteer for the programs in Travel Massive. Usually, it's supposed to be more than once a year, but usually because it's a free community and getting free venues is not usually so easy. But for now, yearly, we meet physically and we discuss different topics in relation to travel. I know the last one that I held last September, there was someone that shared that some things one of the speakers from the previous year had shared were some of the things that had been our main focus in making income that year from the information that was shared during that. And I've also got to meet new people through that platform as well.
So what's your plan now for your tourism brand? What are you doing now to push your faith travels and all?
Okay, basically coming up with strategies to work with more brands, work with more tourism professionals, and also trying to think outside the box, and yeah, also think of more sustainability practices, and basically just keep preaching the word of travel.
Hallelujah. All right, so let me go to some personal questions. What are 3 things people don't know about you?
Okay, most people think I'm an introvert, but I'm actually an ambivert.
Please explain more.
I'm in between. I'm in between. Sometimes I'm very comfortable being out there. Sometimes I'm shy. Sometimes I'm more comfortable being able to express myself. Like if I'm chatting with someone or talking over the phone than when it's in person. In person, I tend to be shy.
Okay.
But I think when I'm very used to someone,
Like me.
yeah, I'm usually able to speak well.
All right, so that's one.
So
Yeah, 2.
that's what. Okay, my favorite color is purple.
Yeah. We all know
Very
that. Yeah,
obvious.
she's actually wearing purple already. Those of you watch on YouTube, purple lipstick, purple shirt, her trousers are purple. She's wearing purple shoe and has purple bag. So
Yeah.
she's a purple girl. So everybody knows that one. Nah. But I will let it go. The third
Even the
one,
daughter in my bag.
even if your bag's purple. Oh God. All right. So what's the
Okay,
third thing?
but if I was to choose a second favorite color, I'll
Mm-hmm.
probably choose yellow.
Why yellow?
I just like it. It's bright. It's
and
nice. It's
beautiful.
colorful.
All right.
Yeah.
So the third thing about
Okay.
you.
Third thing, I'll say, even though I spent, should I say, 80% of my life doing one academic pursuit or the other, one academic reading thing or the other, I don't really enjoy it.
Yeah, but
Honestly.
but you always do. Yeah, you did
Yeah.
master's more. You did another program. Like this guy's a bookworm.
Yeah, because the end goal is really my motivation. But I think it's
Mm.
because I'm not part of those people that maybe grab something once. I
You need to
usually will go
consider
over,
mine. Don't worry, we're
over
together.
yeah,
Don't. It's not something to be ashamed of. I'm like that too. There are things that you have to tell me like 2-3 times
yeah,
before they stick.
yeah,
And academics, I'm doing my masters now, so I understand what you mean.
yeah.
All right. So not like my last question, but second to my last question. What are the 2 destinations you would tell people to travel within Nigeria and outside Nigeria? Like your favorite destinations?
Okay, my favorite from the ones I've explored, or
Anyone from also you've explored or want to explore within Nigeria and
okay,
also outside Nigeria.
okay. Um, so if I'm to pick from the one I've explored during Nigeria, it's hard to pick. But let me pick. Okay, let me pick Obasanjo Presidential Library.
Okay, why?
And I'll pick it because it's very well maintained. Been there twice. Yeah. And my article on Abeokuta surprisingly is even my most popular blog post.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the
Okay.
is very well maintained, and the their tour guides, everyone working there has a very positive attitude to work. So they are very welcoming. It's an experience you really enjoy.
Yeah.
Take the Lagos to Abeokuta train routes to and fro. You can decide to sleep off if you can. And all. Possibly also use the opportunity to visit Olumo Rock, Centenary.
Yeah, so you can do more than one thing there,
Yes,
but
yes,
that
plenty.
place is a
Yes,
must visit in
stands out
Abeokuta. So
for me.
what about outside Nigeria? Whether
Outside,
it's Africa or outside
okay,
Africa, which one do you like
okay,
advise people to go to?
I'll say Dubai.
I know I us inside now.
Well, okay, sure, that's true, that's true.
But
The
Dubai
on
is
and off
beautiful.
restrictions. Today they're happy with us.
We have
Tomorrow they're not.
a love relationship with them.
Yeah,
But yeah, I agree. Dubai is another
yeah,
beautiful place
yeah.
that people can go to. All right, so to wrap this up, what are the advice you have for these 3 category of people? The younger ones, like you said, from coming in, people like us, and then the elders. What advice do you have for these 3 categories?
Okay, for the younger ones, I'll say that you have to be passionate about the industry. You can't just want to come in it just to make money. That's the truth. Even though you might give up because it's really not easy as such. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but over time, with determination, with tenacity, with your passion and with your drive, you'll be able to profit financially from it. So
Eventually.
yeah, so
Okay.
that's my advice for those that want to come into the tourism industry. For you, I'll say keep
For
up the
myself.
good for yourself. I'll say keep up the good work. You know, we mentoring the younger organization, younger generation, and giving us opportunities and helping us to bypass some of the struggles
We don't
you
want you to
went
suffer
through.
like us.
yes, yes. I'll say keep up the good work and
Thank
keep
you.
being open to, you know, mentoring the younger generation.
Mm.
Yeah. For the veterans, I'll say let us know more about what we should do, what we shouldn't do, steps we should take, and
You should
basically,
just supposed to be like
y-
your mommies and daddies to
yeah,
us
yes,
to guide us through.
yeah.
All right, Faith, do you have any last words?
I think tourism and travel is amazing, and I think experiences are priceless. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I believe that everyone in their lifetime, like we have just one chance at life, should prioritize exploring, should prioritize visiting new places, should prioritize adventures, because it's amazing and it's a priceless experience. Your time will come back. Your time will not come back, sorry. Your
Yes,
money
you
will
only
come
live
back,
once.
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
your time will not come back.
Yeah.
So keep seeking new adventures.
All right. Thanks a lot, Faith. You can
Thank
see
you
she's a
for
very
having
calm
me.
person, and I'm doing my best to be calm with her, but that's one of the things I love about her. She knows my energy. All right, Faith, thank you so much.
Thank
All
you
right,
for
guys,
having
till
me.
next edition. Bye.